State may call their next witness.
The state will call Lori Aragon.
Ma'am, just to confirm, you have been sworn in, correct? You've been sworn in, correct? Okay. You may proceed, ma'am.
Thank you. Please state your name for the record.
Lori Aragon,
And Ms. Aragon, where are you employed?
Artesia General Hospital.
And what capacity are you employed with your Artesia General Hospital?
What does that mean?
What's your job title?
Oh, I'm a CNA desk clerk.
Senior desk clerk. Are you assigned to a specific area or department in the hospital?
In the ER.
In the ER. Ms. Aragon, I'm going to take you back to January 27th of 2023. Were you working at the Artesia General Hospital that day?
Yes, ma'am.
And where were you working?
I was sitting at my station, at the nurse's station.
Nurse's station, is that in the ER?
Yes.
I have what's been entered as State's Exhibit 1. There's a still frame on this computer. I know it's hard to see, but in this photograph, is the nurse's station where your desk is located, is it depicted?
No.
Is in the area?
Yes, like where we're stationed at, I can see pretty much from triage 1 down to maybe room 2 of the ER.
Okay, so you can see from triage 1 to...
And trauma 1, actually, because I'm straight across from that.
All right. So, Ms. Aragon, on this day on January 27, 2023, did something happen that caused Artesia police to come out?
Yes. We had found an infant in the trash can.
An infant in the trash can. Let's start at the top. So, when did you become aware that there was an infant in the trash can?
When the housekeeper had called me over and told me that the wastebasket was heavy and she didn't want to look, so I pulled the there's a clean lining already in there, so when I pulled that out, there was paper towels and balled up trash bags, and that's when I stuck my hand in the bottom. That's when I noticed it was a baby.
We'll come back to that. So where was this trash can located?
In the patient bathroom, in the hallway.
Patient bathroom in the hallway. And is that picture depicted, or is that bathroom depicted in this still picture?
No.
It's not in that hallway?
No, it's more to the right.
More towards the right of this photo.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. It's straight down now that I see it.
And if you need to get up and walk over to look at it, I'm sorry that it's not on your screen. I know it's in your issue.
She may.
Can you describe what's near the bathroom? There's a water fountain. And a fire extinguisher. Thank you. You're welcome. So water fountain and a fire extinguisher, and then still, and again, for the record, it's at minute 26:21 for State's Exhibit 1. This is where the trash can with the infant is located.
Correct. Yes.
Have you had any issues with someone in that bathroom prior to the discovery of that infant?
No.
Have you been asked to unlock or open that bathroom door?
That night, yes.
Okay. Tell me about that.
She had been in there for a while, and I had knocked on the door to see if she was okay. because we kept hearing the toilet flushing constantly and the paper towel dispenser going constantly. And when I knocked, the patient did answer, and she said that, because I was like, "Are you okay?" She said yes. And so I walked away, and like a few minutes more, that's when my nurse, Chris, had asked me, "Can you go and check on her again?" And so I did, and I said she just needs a little bit more time, is what she had said. So then that's when I think Chris waited a little bit, and then he went and knocked on the door after the constant flushing and the paper towel dispenser going, and that's when he called me to bring the keys to open up the bathroom, because he told her if she didn't open it, we were going to open it.
So she was told if she didn't open, so you keep saying she. Who do you know who that person was?
Trevizo?
Okay. Can you do you see that person in the courtroom today?
Yes.
Can you describe what she's wearing or put her out for the court, please?
What she's wearing right now?
Yes.
Oh, let me stand up.
I know that's fine.
She's wearing a blue shirt and glasses.
The record will reflect that it is identified the defendant, Alexee Trevizo.
The record will still reflect.
So it was the defendant who was in the bathroom while you were hearing the paper towel dispenser and the toilets flush, needed a bit more time.
Yes.
So I'm going to take this video. So you said you continued to hear the toilet flush. Where were you when you heard the toilet flushing?
Where the bathroom's at, they're behind me, there's a med room, and it's not very big, but you can hear the toilet flushing constantly. And that's when we noticed that she had been there for quite some time.
When you say multiple, it was excessively flushing, do you know approximately how many times or?
No, it was several times.
Would you say it was more times than anyone else who could use the bathroom? Or
Yes.
use the bathroom? You also said the paper towel dispenser, you could hear it going.
Yeah.
Can you describe that for us or explain that for us?
It was, the sound that it makes, because they're automatic, like, you have to scan your hand, so they make noise when they come down. We just kept hearing it going.
So it's an electronic
Yeah.
paper towel dispenser. Okay. And I'll ask the same question. Was that what you generally hear when someone else is in the bathroom, or was it more?
It was more.
Enough to cause you concern to check.
Yes.
Did you hear any other sounds or noises that were coming out of the bathroom while the defendant was in there?
No, just the flushing and the paper towel dispenser.
Okay. So when you go to the door to unlock, you said you had the keys.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have to use those keys over the door?
No, I guess she had opened the door right when I got to the water fountain.
Okay, so the defendant opened the door when you got to the water fountain, and did the defendant come out of the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. Did you notice anything about her?
I just noticed she left like bloody footprints back from the bathroom to the room that we had her in.
The bathroom back to the room that she was in.
Yeah, she was in room 2.
Did you notice anything else about her or anything that she left behind?
When I went to open the door, like, because the nurses were there too, we noticed a lot of blood on the floor, like smeared and on the wall and on the toilet.
There was blood smeared, you said on the wall, on the toilet.
Yeah.
Anywhere else?
On the floor.
I'm going to show you what's been previously entered as State Exhibit 2. Thank you. Do you, does this photograph accurately depict what you're describing, the blood that you saw that day?
Yes.
To your knowledge, was the restroom in this state before the defendant went inside?
No.
you saw the restroom in this state, what did you do?
I called housekeeping to come and clean the bathroom.
Did you go inside of the restroom?
Yes.
And what did you do when you were inside of the restroom?
I checked the trash can and the toilet just to make sure nothing was there.
The trash can and the toilet to make sure there was nothing there. Did you see anything in the toilet?
No.
And how about the trash can?
No, just the clean lining that was on the top.
Clean lining on top. And to your knowledge, did that liner have any trash in it? Or was it just empty?
I can't recall if there was trash in that liner on the top.
Is that trash can that you're describing depicted in the picture?
Yes.
Where, what portion of that picture is it in?
It's like right here by the wall.
The top left-hand corner?
Yes.
Like that?
Yes.
Was there anything?
I'm going to stop. Somebody joined us and created a little bit of an echo, so I'm going to see where that's at. Put yourself on mute, Ms. Gonzalez, or maybe move your computer a little bit away from the... You may proceed.
Okay, so, Mr. Aragon, so you notice, other than the items that are shown in Safety Exhibit 2, was there any other trash cans or furniture that is located in that bathroom?
There's a cabinet and it's on by the bathroom door when you come in on the right-hand side.
Cabinet by the bathroom door. And did you also inspect that cabinet when you were looking into the toilet and trash can?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there anything that you located in or on around that?
No.
All right, so once you inspected that, you called for housekeeping to come? Did housekeeping come?
Yeah, she came, I think maybe 10 or 15 minutes later because she was cleaning something else at another part of the hospital.
In between the time that the defendant left the bathroom and housekeeping came, did anyone else use that bathroom?
No, ma'am.
What was the housekeeper's name, do you recall?
Leela?
So, Leela came, did she begin to clean the...
Yes.
Okay. And did you have any other interactions or anything else to do with that patient bathroom?
Just when she had called me to notify me that the wastebasket was heavy. And then that's when I had told, because of what we found, that's when I told her to stop cleaning.
So when the housekeeper showed you, or informed you and showed you that the wastebasket was heavy, you previously described it to have a liner, I think you said walnut paper towels and trash bags.
Underneath it.
Did you remove those items from the trash?
Yes, ma'am. When I picked up the wastebasket and felt that it was heavy, I removed the top liner. And on top of the underneath the liner, there was balled up paper towels. And then underneath those were trash bags. And then when I removed those items, that's when I noticed there was a baby at the bottom.
So what you're describing to me are different layers of what's located, or what was found in this trash can. So you said a clean liner, balled up paper towels, and trash bags.
Yes.
And then on the bottom was the baby.
Yes.
Was the baby located in anything?
It was inside of another trash bag.
It's inside of another trash bag. Can you describe how this baby was inside of the trash bag?
It was like if like they had twisted it and tucked the twisted part of the top of the bag underneath the baby.
The top, where the opening is that what you mean?
Yeah.
The opening part is twisted, and you said that is tucked underneath.
Yes, because when I went to stick my hands under, the bag loosened, and that's when it suctioned to his face, and that's when I knew that it was a baby.
So you picked up the bag with the baby, and
Mhm.
you said it loosened and it suctioned to his face. The
Yes.
bag suctioned to his face.
Yes.
So once you did that, then you discovered that this was in fact a baby. Did you put him back into the wastebasket, or did you?
Yes, I put him back down, and I called for my charge nurse, which was HT, and then when he came, I told him, well, I found the baby, and he's the one that took the wastebasket, and I was notified to call 911.
I'm going to show you what I've marked as States Exhibits 3 and 4 for purposes of identification. Yeah.
You may.
Ms. Aragon, would you like to go through these photos?
Yes.
What are these photographs of?
What was in the wastebasket?
Okay. So we'll start with photograph 3. You previously described balled up trash bags, paper towels. Are those depicted in this?
We can't really tell.
Okay. You can't really tell. Okay. Is there also a roll of trash bags in that photo?
Yes.
Was that present when you found this baby?
Yes.
It was. Okay. All right, and we'll go to number 4. Exhibit 4, I'm sorry. And the same question, does that accurately reflect what you saw or how it was when you handled that trash can that day?
Yeah. I think some stuff were moved around, but yeah, that's how it looked.
Okay. Your Honor, I'd like to move States 3 and 4 into evidence.
Any objection?
The same one I've been making, but otherwise none.
Objection noted. States Exhibits 3 and 4 are admitted into evidence.
Ms. Aragon, the items you're in these photographs, was all of that on top of this baby?
Yes.
City Hall, your charges, is that an Indian nickname?
Yeah, that's what we call them.
Okay. Do you know what his full name is?
Honestly, no. I've always called him HT.
Okay.
I want to say maybe it's Hillard.
I'm going to show you, and I'm going to present additional frames of States Exhibit 4, Your Honor, if I may. At 5425.
Mr. Fitzgerald, do you mind leaning back just a little bit? Thank you.
5423. portion of the video that I just played, is that accurately depict what you just described for us?
Yes.
When you located this baby in the bed, was it making any sounds, movements, anything like that?
No.
Um, Were you able to see anything else in the back of this baby?
Just the face and that he had black hair.
At any point after your discovery and either between HT and the doctor taking the baby from the trash can, did you go back into the bathroom or if anything else go back in the bathroom?
No. I did go back into the trauma 2. That's where the baby was.
You know if it was a boy or a girl?
It was a boy.
To your knowledge, was this little boy alive?
I didn't know if he was alive or like if he was born alive or dead at that time. No.
So you were asked to call 911, did you call 911?
Yes.
Did law enforcement come?
Yes.
Did you have any other encounters with this baby boy or the defendant in the neighborhood?
The only time I saw her was when we were transferring her to another hospital for higher level care, and I just had to go and have her sign the paperwork to have her released from our hospital.
You had to have the defendant sign the
The,
transfer paperwork.
yeah, the teleforms.
Can you repeat?
It's teleforms, and then the paperwork for the flight crew that was transferring her.
That's all the questions I have. Thank you. I'll pass it with us.
Mr. Mitchell, you may proceed.
Thank you. Ms. Aragon, did you observe the patient, Alexee, when she went to the restroom?
I saw her pass by. Yes.
Did you make a comment at that time that when you have to go, you have to go?
Yes.
Did you notice that she had one hand on her crotch and one hand on her butt? I think those were your words?
Yes. She ran to the bathroom like she really had to go.
Yeah. Now, do you assist nurses in getting patients undressed and set up for examinations?
I do once in a while. Yes.
Okay. Did a nurse, were you the nurse who came and helped her get unhooked from the IVs to go to the restroom?
No.
Was that another nurse?
That was another nurse.
Do you know who that nurse was?
I don't recall.
All right. At the time that that nurse went in to do that, and she was going to the bathroom, had you already received any orders to do a pap smear?
No.
Okay, so you didn't know anything about a pap smear.
Mm-mm.
Where was the doctor at that time?
I think she was sitting at her station.
Where's her station?
Like down to my left.
How far?
Maybe two 2 chairs away from me.
2 chairs away from you?
Yeah, because I sit in the corner, and then there's a chair next to me, and then there's another chair, because there's 3 computers at our nurse's station, and then there'll be like a little gap for like a doorway to come and go, and then the doctor's station is in that left-hand corner.
So, you guys are seated at basically what we would call the nurse's station in the ER, is that correct?
Yes.
And so, did you make the comment about when you have to go to the doctor?
No.
Did you make it, but in her area, so she could overhear?
No, I said it to Erica, like, I was like, dang, this poor girl, I guess she really has to go.
Okay. Well, by the way, where was at that time, where was Nurse Chris Sanchez?
I think he was in the med room getting some medications or IVs supplies for her.
But could the doctor see that that patient was going to the restroom? So where she was seated?
Yes, you can see it.
All right. And obviously, if a nurse went in to unhook the IV, did that nurse have to get permission of the doctor to do that?
No.
The nurse can do that without the doctor's permission, as far as you know.
Yes.
Yeah. But do you have access to the same computer system with instructions from the lab or information from the various labs that come into the nurse's station and to the doctor? Do you have access to that?
Yes, I can see the same readings as they can.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I can see the lab results the same as the nurse and doctors can.
Okay. Were you paying any attention to the lab results that night?
No.
All right. That's the next question. Am I correct that the doctor, once she came down after what was found in the trash can, that she took the trash can into another room there and dumped it?
I don't know. I wasn't there when they took the trash can. At that time, I believe I was already on the phone with 911.
All right, fair enough. Thank you very much.
Anything further for this witness from the state?
No, Your Honor.
May this witness be released from subpoena?
She may, yes.
Any
She may.
objection?
Yeah, ma'am, you've been released from subpoena. What that basically means is you're not going to be called back to these proceedings. You are free to leave and go about your day. Thank you.
Thank you.